Reba McEntire's love for music began at an early age. Born on March 28, 1955, in McAlester, Oklahoma, she was the third of 4 children in a family deeply involved in the rodeo world. Her father was a champion steer roper, and her mother, Justine, once dreamed of being a country singer herself. Life was simple and challenging. The family lived in a small 3-room house with no indoor plumbing, and Reba didn't even have a phone until 5th grade. Despite the hardships, Justine instilled a love for music in her children, teaching them to sing during long trips to rodeos, laying the foundation for Reba's future career. Family performances. By the time Reba reached 9th grade, she and her siblings Pac and Susie formed a group called the Singing McEntires. Their first performance was at a 4-H talent show where they won 1st place. The trio sang a mix of country and pop songs, earning recognition in their local community. One notable song, The Ballad of John McEntire, was a tribute to their grandfather, with only 1,000 copies made, now a rare collector's item. Reba also performed solo, often singing the national anthem at rodeo events, showcasing her distinctive voice and stage presence. These early experiences shaped her confidence and honed her musical talent. Discovery at the National Finals Rodeo. In 1974, Reba's performance at the National Finals Rodeo changed her life. Among the audience was country singer Red Steagall, who immediately recognized her talent. He approached her family and offered to help Reba start a career in Nashville. Inspired and determined, Reba and her mother, Jacques, packed up and moved from their Oklahoma ranch in March 1975. They traveled with very little money, leaving behind Reba's father and siblings to chase a dream. Life in Nashville was far from easy, with small apartments, odd jobs, and long waits outside record label offices. Yet, Jacques' support kept Reba focused on auditions and songwriting. Early struggles in Nashville, Reba signed her first record deal with Mercury Records in November 1975, but success did not come immediately. Her debut single, I Don't Want to Be a One-Night Stand, released in 1976, failed to chart. Over the next few years, albums and singles struggled to gain traction. Her debut album in 1977 peaked at number 88 on the country charts, and the highest charting single, Sweet Dream, reached number 19. Financial struggles were constant, with Reba performing small shows for as little as $50 to make ends meet. Even with a record deal, her earnings were minimal, and she often borrowed money from family to survive. Challenges with artistic direction. Throughout her early career, Reba faced pressure to adopt a pop-influenced sound. Mercury Records pushed for a polished style, which she felt strayed from her authentic country roots. Her 1981 album Heart to Heart leaned into pop country, disappointing both Reba and her fans, peaking at only number 42. By 1982, frustration and financial pressures pushed her to consider quitting and returning to Oklahoma. Her 6th album, Behind the Scene, failed to produce major hits. At age 28, Reba found herself at a crossroads, questioning whether Nashville could ever be the home for her musical vision. Breakthrough with Can't Even Get the Blues. Reba's breakthrough came in January 1983 with Can't Even Get the Blues. Initially meant for another singer, she fought to record it herself, confident in its potential. Despite skepticism from her producer, the song became a major hit, marking the beginning of a string of chart-topping singles. This success proved Reba's persistence and artistic instincts were correct. Over the next several years, she scored 7 number-1 hits on the country charts. Her music career thrived even as she ventured into acting, demonstrating her versatility and appeal in both arenas. Support for her son. Reba balanced her career with family life, showing unwavering support for her son Shelby. While he did not pursue music, Reba accompanied him on tours, even converting her bus into a nursery. Shelby faced challenges, including ADHD, but Reba encouraged him to follow his passions. He eventually became a race car driver, with Reba as his biggest fan. Her dedication to family alongside a demanding career highlights her resilience and priorities, proving she could succeed professionally while remaining present for her loved ones. Advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights. Reba has been outspoken about LGBTQ+ rights, even when facing backlash. In 2015, she publicly supported same-sex marriage, angering some conservative fans and prompting a boycott campaign. Despite losing followers and enduring criticism, she remained steadfast, posting a rainbow version of her logo when marriage equality became law in the United States. At concerts, she invited same-sex couples to propose on stage. Her advocacy influenced fans and inspired other artists, such as Casey Musgraves, to speak out. By 2020, Reba was formally recognized for her allyship, showing the impact of courage in standing for equality. Political stances and public controversy. Reba has also spoken out on political matters, often causing controversy. After 9/11, she called for unity without promoting military action, angering some listeners. In 2003, she criticized the Iraq War, and in 2017, she declined to perform at President Trump's inauguration, forfeiting $2 million. She also expressed support for the Black Lives Matter movement, receiving backlash and losing social media followers. Despite these controversies, her 2017 album Stronger Than the Truth became her highest charting release in over a decade. Fans admired her willingness to voice her convictions, even at professional cost. Championing women in country music. Reba has been vocal about sexism and ageism in country music. In 2010, at age 54, she became the first woman over 50 to debut an album at #1 on the country charts. In 2015, she criticized country radio for ignoring older female artists, sparking debates and prompting the Country Music Association to develop programs supporting women. Reba became a mentor in 2018, advocating for fair representation and recognition. Her boldness encouraged conversations about equality in the industry, proving she was not only a musical trailblazer, but also a leader shaping the future of country music. Public feuds and industry conflicts. Throughout her career, Reba has not shied away from speaking her mind, leading to public feuds. She criticized Garth Brooks for flashy stage effects in the 1990s, upset Dolly Parton in 2008 for covering 9 to 5 without permission, and publicly confronted a radio consultant in 2015 over sexist comments. These conflicts highlighted her commitment to authenticity and fairness, challenging norms in a male-dominated industry. Her actions often sparked debate, but they reinforced her image as a strong, unapologetic artist who prioritized integrity and the music itself over popularity or appeasement. Legacy and influence. Reba McEntire's career spans decades, marked by perseverance, artistry, and advocacy. From singing in small talent shows to becoming a country music icon, she has overcome early struggles, financial hardships, and industry pressures. Her advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights, political courage, and efforts to challenge sexism in country music have left a lasting impact. Reba's story demonstrates that talent paired with determination and moral conviction can shape not only a career, but also cultural change. She remains an inspiration, proving that authenticity and courage can resonate far beyond the stage.